Howdy, howdy. It is Super Agent Secret Awesomeness Ballistic Devil here, and we're in Fallout New Vegas. So, as you can see, I'm being all sneaky and stuff in my snazzy ghost armor. It's so amazing. Just look how bloody it is, and all the goggles and that mask and stuff. And all right. Here's a rookie, kind of hired her off the streets. She showed some potential and all that jazz, so I just decided, you know what, you're coming with me. And then she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, awesome. So, yeah. So, she's in a clean version of the ghost armor with pauldrons and boots and gloves and stuff. She is a mod.
To get into the strip these days.
Excuse her foul language. I still haven't trained her to not shush or not talk, whatever. All right, and then here's Mr. Peepers. We tried putting on some ghost armor for him, but he just sort of ended up eating it. And yeah, if I could just put some, if only those goggles fit. These goggles are pretty fat. I mean, look at them. Okay, anyways, we are in Fallout New Vegas. I decided I'm sick of being so lazy, being such a lazy buns and all that, so I decided, alright, that's it, I'm going to do a freaking mod or something. And then I just was all like, oh hey, Boulder in Colorado or whatever, or what is it called, Boulder, I don't even remember what it's called. It's that one on the Fallout NewVegasNexus page thingy. I'll try to send you as many links as I can of what mods I'm using, so bear with me on that. Hopefully I'll remember. Apparently, I have lots of stuff. Okay, quests here. So right now we're going to the old Mormon fort. Now, before you guys get all hipped up and stuff, I'm not copying anyone. I've seen a lot of fan wars and all that going on. I just wanted to try to kick my YouTube account back up since I'm on summer break and everything. So I have just decided, you know what, I'm going to record something whether I like it or not. Now, I am going to be doing this quest mod. I'm walking so I can have time to concentrate. This is a test. I'm going to be trying out a few new things. So, if something doesn't seem right about what I normally do or something, just hold on. Bear with me. I'm trying to practice stuff. Like, I'm trying to get a little more professional about my editing and my all that other stuff. So yeah, what else is there to talk about? Oh yeah, well, I was normally just gonna wait for a new quest mod to come out, but then I realized that quest mods are kind of hard to come by, so I was like, okay, I'll just do this one. I was heavily motivated to do a Fallout.
For all your shopping needs.
The distractions. Now, what was I gonna say? Darn it.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all
I'm gonna
your
shoot you in the
shopping
mouth. I can't. I don't have killable children on.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Ah, man, what a
Mick
great
and
way to
Ralph's.
start my video. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Great. So, alright, well anyways, oh yeah, I was heavily motivated to make a Fallout New Vegas video by one of my really favorite YouTubers. Thanks to Al Chessbreach. I really enjoy your videos. I doubt you're gonna see it, but I really enjoy your videos, his videos, whatever you wanna, what kind of perspective you want. And I'm just gonna see what I can do. I'm not bad. I'm not good at this game. I'm pretty high level, so don't think I'm gonna be a level 1 in this territory. So I just felt like I could show some love and stuff by using this and everything else. So, all right. So first starters, we have to go to this weapon tester ad. I don't remember that quest popping up. All right. Well, anyways, I've watched some of Al Chessbreach's Boulder in Colorado, whatever it's called, Boulder New Wasteland, whatever. And I just was all like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and give it a shot. Yeah. So the mods I'm using, the armor mod I'm using is needs demonize, I believe it's called. So When I do post those links in the description, please do know that this is that is adult eyes or
Pardon me.
mature eyes.
Excuse me. Pardon me.
You shush. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna put that in the description and let you know that some of the mods that I'm gonna be using might require adult supervision or something. I don't know. I just want to show the respect as best as I can. So I watched some videos, primarily all chest breaches, so I know the beginning few parts of this level, so I shouldn't struggle for too much. So that'll be enlightening. I'm gonna be dragging along these companions for now, since I realize that the companions are okay until you test out the weapon, quote unquote. So that's not really a. What are you doing? Okay, well, I got an easy quest experience up there. So yeah, I'm gonna be dragging them along. This is Wendy. She's a pretty awesome companion. I don't want to use Willow. She was way too large of a file for my own good. So I just decided to go for Wendy. And apparently and for now I'm really enjoying Wendy. Like, here, let me show you some of her features. Alright, so Wendy can like show you some sports skills, and she sort of levels along. Like, the more she uses a weapon, the more her skill increases. So I find that quite useful. Also, what's awesome is she can repair your weapon. You can see her skill progress. So for instance, she's really good with guns, as you can see right here, 37. And she's used the use count 28 times, which is really nice. Energy weapons, she's not very good at those because, well, she has that machine. So, and yes, the gun, that machine, not that machine, method, whatever. So I couldn't give her any other energy weapon. I learned that the hard way, so I had to load a whole different save, and it wasn't very enjoyable. So I'm just sort of going through this list to show you what she can practice on. She's repaired my stuff 3 times. She has a pretty decent medicine. She comes in handy. And I do have a window open, so forgive me if you hear any background sound. It gets a little toasty in this room, so I just yeah, I'm just gonna settle with this.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
So there you go. You can level up all those skills that you saw. She also levels up her special over time, I believe. I'm not really sure how that works out. Special as in like strength, perception, endurance, all that. She acts like a normal companion. You can tell her to make camp, so she'll place down a campfire or whatever. You can change her clothing, like if she sleeps in a bed, she'll change to sleepwear or whatever. Relax. It's sort of another way for saying wait here, but she won't be standing there like a stick or whatever. You can check her weapon. You can check her equipment. You can change some options and weapons, and you can discuss tactics. I honestly need to change something, so I'll go ahead and scroll down for you. Anyways, fall back to me in combat. Okay. Let's go ahead and put her 25 feet, because I don't know if she's essential or not. It says that she's close to dying when she's in extreme trouble, but I haven't had the worry of her dying yet, so I'm fortunate for that. You can see her status. You can do all that stuff. So it's a really nice companion.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
And to end the conversation, just say that was it. Bye.
Bye.
She'll be bye. And then there's Mr. Beepers. He's the most favorable Deathclaw mod. Like, he isn't the overpowered Deathclaws that people will just plop on, add and change to faction. Like, this guy will actually know how to tank, but he can get knocked out pretty easily if he gets swarmed. So I really enjoy that. I also have Project Nevada. As you can see, like on the bottom right corner, you see that like grenade icon and all that. And I also can sprint, so that's really nice. She specializes in energy weapons. However, I went through the trouble of getting her some guns. She's not very good at guns yet, but I'm gonna level that over the time she levels up and stuff. So this is the All-American. It's a unique weapon. She does have an extended magazine, so if it looks different that way, I also have weapon mods enhanced. I have pretty much all the favorite mods out of there. So yeah, the armor can get really customizable. The ghost variant, You can have like the Kerrigan's one, the like if you're a huge StarCraft fan like me. I'm not really a huge StarCraft, but I love it. Like you can have the white armor, or you could do the dark armor, and the white armor looks really ugly unless you are like a dark and depressed person and stuff. I also have an advanced radiation suit. I won't be needing that very much. I have a lot of the unique weapons, like that gun, the CZ-57 Avenger, the AER-14 prototype. So it's all pretty much simple stuff. And I also went through the trouble of getting this puppy out. Yeah, my toy gun. It doesn't do anything. It's horrible, but hey, who cares? All right, so I'm just kidding. It does tons of stuff. Too much stuff makes me want to die. All right. Let me make sure I'm on the right quest marker. Enough of me yapping, because I'm guessing you guys are like, shut up, and stuff like that, so forgive me. Back to business. Alright.
Things are stranger every day.
Now, before you ask, I like playing female characters. I usually do this in third person, but I'm going to do it in first person just to save you the trouble, because third person isn't very reliable and stuff. So, yeah. Let's see if I have any decent grenades out and about in my magic bag. Ooh, yeah, I have the C4 explosive, but I'm not going to be using those for a while. Alright, so once I step through the sewer grate, we will be encountering our first encounter, so hopefully I have the volume just right, and hopefully it's nothing too loud. I won't talk over them or anything, so let's get to it. My game is sort of susceptible to crashing, so I might have to fix some recordings and stuff, but that shouldn't be too bad. Excellent. Alright, here's our first encounter.
Hey, you. I need to talk to... Oh, wow. What the hell is wrong with your face?
You tell me.
Why are you all smooth like that? That's so... Wow, that's really weird.
Do you need something?
Oh, right. Well, listen. Our captain saw you, and he wants to have a word with you right away. I would come with me if I were you. He gets mad easily.
Sure, lead the way.
Well, that's a relief. I was worried you might argue with me or something like that. Come on, just follow me and we'll be there in no time, alright?
Yeah, this guy is a little quiet. I may as well turn up the sound volume real fast. Voice. These are voiced, as you can see, but some of the microphones that people will use are not all that good, so it's not the video or anything, just how people record. I really want to participate in a voice acting quest mod as well. I'd love doing that. I think I have a pretty decent microphone, and I love to act. I mean, I used to be pretty good at it.
Who is that guy? Oh, wow. It was true.
Yada, yada, yada.
Is it safe on the outside? Move. What the hell?
Okay, you guys, don't need to freak out about it. Let's swap to my favorite weapon. Alright, my companions are still with me. Thanks for leading me to the door, man. You're the best. USA, USA, and all that jazz. So, alright.
So, you're the one from the outside that one of my scouts saw. Wandering around a war zone like some kind of damn fool. What were you thinking? Never mind. I don't have time to listen to a civilian's boring tale about wandering around. We've got a war to win, and you're gonna help us win it. As you know, we're a war of those commie reds, the Chinese. We've been fighting them forever now, and even when our plans crashed, we kept at it. Do you see our faces and bodies? It must be some kind of trick from one of their red experiments. Damn Chinese bastards. We're gonna get them. It's been utter and total hell out there. Why, just the other day I had to go out and kill 10 Chinese assassins with nothing but my teeth and...
Sir, I don't really think that lying to our guests is going to help our rather delicate situation regarding ending this conflict easily.
End this conflict? This conflict isn't gonna end until every last one of them is dead. I didn't crawl on my hands and knees in a minefield, just...
Sir, neither side has mines in our supply, sir. You never crawled through a minefield on your hands and knees like that. I'd remember that.
Well, clearly your memory isn't working very well now, is it, Pierce? Did you forget when I used to sardine can to strangle one of them in seconds?
As you can see, some of the microphones aren't that good, like Eli's, for instance. But yeah. All right, so I'm just gonna go with. What would I say? I wish I had popcorn for this. I'd probably say that if maybe I probably could say that, but I'll just say wow. Yeah. Okay, I don't care about.
Sir,
science.
I really think you need to tell this outsider what you want to do before he gets annoyed and leaves this place. I, for one, think that we should.
No one cares about what you think we should do, Pierce. Now stand down while I explain to this outsider what I need him to do before he leaves us. All right, outsider.
I'm a chick.
I need your
just
help
saying.
with a delicate situation that I've got right now. Thanks to my heroism on the battlefield, we managed to...
Oh dear, here we go again. Sir, it's not really heroic to strike a surrendering soldier in the head with a butt of your gun. Quite the opposite.
Will you shut up, Pierce? I'm trying to have a discussion with the outsider and your prattling is ruining it. Now go over there and shut up. As you can see, outsider, some of my men are less than dedicated to their country. I would have them all shot if I could, but I need them alive. Either way, because of my heroic deeds on the battlefield, we were able to catch the slitty-eyed leader of those chinks during a raid.
And I'll just say whatever. I'll just do this.
Why, thank you, outsider. At least someone here understands the sacrifices I've been making around here for the American people's homes and families.
It's so hard to keep focus. It's so hard for me to not talk back to authority. So I'm sorry if I'm talking over him. I said I wouldn't do that, but here I am. So deal with it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll try not to do that. Just don't.
I'll just pretend you didn't say that for now. I don't need to deal with any more spineless men. This is America. We kill our enemies first.
I'm a chick. Where do I fit in then? Because I'm a chick.
So what I need from you is really simple when you think about it, outsider. I can't order his execution, but you can. And then they can't defy me. You're an outsider. If you make a show of investigating and then give the order to kill him, they can't blame me for it and argue. It's perfect. Think of it as being conscripted with a very important military position to help rid your country of communist scum from the face of the earth.
Whatever.
A waste of time if you ask me. He only speaks his crazy-ass commie language, though.
Alright, shoo. Scram beat it. What's up, Pierce? Can I not hear that, stupid general?
Finally, now that idiot hero is gone, we can talk like civilized human beings. Although I doubt I can count myself as one anymore now, can I?
I don't have any problems against ghouls.
Why, thank you. I appreciate the kind words, but there's no way we can be called human out there of how we look now. We'll learn eventually, I hope.
What did you want to talk about?
I need to talk to you about what Eli wants you to do. He's not in the right state of mind anymore, and to be honest... I don't want to sound too harsh. He's just confused. I need you to make sure you do not sentence that poor man to death to help us leave this place.
I'm listening.
Eli never even captured the poor man. He walked up to him and Eli just beat him nearly to death with his rifle. I had to stop him from killing him. No one wants to be here anymore. Neither side has been actually fighting, if you could tell. We've just been shooting slightly away from the others. Eli doesn't understand that neither side wants to be involved in this war anymore. He thinks that the world is still the same out there, but it's not. We just want to leave this place and explore this new world we live in. But we can't because Eli won't let us leave this stupid place. He's stubborn. But there's one other issue, and we need your help. We want to leave, but we need to make sure the Chinese won't attack us while our backs are turned. That's why we need their leader alive. If we kill him, then the Chinese probably won't let us leave this place. Our peace agreement will be ruined. I just need you to talk to him and talk to the soldiers too if you like. Understand their side and please try and convince Eli to leave this place. If you'll excuse me, I need to go before Eli starts screaming for me. Please consider my option instead. We don't need any more bloodshed here.
I like how they say there's a peace agreement and how they're actually not fighting when you're actually greeted by a ghoul USM remnant soldier with a freaking fat man. I just love that thought, and then I wonder how they get around with that one.
We were told not to let anyone speak to the prisoner, outsider. Orders from the top and all that. You understand. Can't really do anything about it. Sorry about this.
I wish I
You
had a
don't
clown
need to
mask on.
apologize for doing your job to some weird-looking outsider, you know. That weird-looking guy should understand
You
our
say
position.
weird a lot.
I was just being polite. Manners don't cost anything, you know. You could stand to use them more often, in fact. You're very rude
Wonder how they
sometimes
put that
to
makeup
people.
on when their face is all that messed up. Persuade.
Well, as long as you promise that he won't find out about it, then I suppose it's alright with me. Just make it quick so we don't get caught, okay?
Sure, sure.
So, it seems that the angry American has found someone to do his dirty
accents.
work for him, hmm? It is strange. You do not look like anyone else here.
Jingwei, isn't that a sword in Fallout 3 on Operation Ingrid or something? That sounds really familiar. I think it is actually. But then again, I think this has a lot of weird references. Cut to the chase. What are you people planning? I'm starting to think coming here was a bad idea. I think he's an idiot that needs to be stopped. You can help me figure it out.
If it will help my people leave this place peacefully with the Americans, then I will do my best to help you in any way that I can, outsider.
Cut the crap. So you and Piers want the same thing.
Pierce is a very wise man, it seems. He knows that the world outside is different. We need to come together and leave this place,
And I leave.
not stay here.
Oh, it's so hard not to talk over these guys. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'm going to need time to decide what to do. What will happen if Eli kills you? Do the rest of your men want to leave here peacefully too?
Of course they do. There is nothing for us to fight about anymore. You may go and ask them yourself if you wish. They will not attack you, outsider.
Of course, the Chinese would get PO'd, so I'm gonna need time to decide what
Whatever
to
you
do.
decide is what you decide, outsider. For better or worse, Ellie has given you the power to decide the fate of 2 armies. Choose wisely.
Oh, and also I'm trying out Audacity. I used to not really do Audacity all that much, so my vocals might be a little off of where they're intended, but I'm gonna try my best not to do that. So bear with me. All right. So once we walk out this door, there's gonna be a soldier who shot up a Chinese guy in the leg. Please help him.
Hey, you! You're going over to the Chinese side, aren't you? Do you think you could do me a little favor while you're over there? It won't take long.
It won't take long. I don't have time to do errands as long as it doesn't take too much of my time. Sure, what do you need to do? As long as it doesn't take too much of my time.
Oh, it shouldn't take too much of your time at all. I just need you to do me one little favor, and that's all. I'm not asking for a whole lot here, see?
Let's hear it.
Well, you know how everyone around here doesn't really want to fight anymore? Well, we still gotta keep up appearances to Eli, or else he yells at us. It's really annoying sometimes, but we came up with this system of just shooting at those Chinese to the left of where they're standing, you know, to miss them. The plan's been going along real well for us so far, but I didn't mean to actually hit that guy. He moved just as I was pulling the trigger. Honest.
I'm surprised they just don't blow Eli's face off, but of course we have to be so peaceful because war never changes. All right, how do you even know he's alive and didn't die from the wound by now?
Well, I only hit him in the leg. That couldn't have killed him, could it? Oh, I hope I didn't kill him. I didn't mean to actually hit him. He moved. I can't get over there to apologize to the guy myself, but I'm sure that you could get over there and give him this apology note from me.
Sure, whatever.
Thanks a lot. Here's the note. All you have to do is find the soldier sitting in the back somewhere.
To set my timer. That's just
I
great.
haven't seen him, so he must be in the back.
Ah, boy. Well, we're gonna be recording for a little extra, it appears, today, since I just realized that I forgot to set my timer. That's just dandy. Rookie, why didn't you tell me I didn't set my timer?